How's it going, everybody? My name is Brad, and I'm the guy on the internet that's ranking all your favorite music from my least favorite to my most favorite. Tonight I'm going to be doing some ranking, but really I'm going to be doing my second rapid reaction video, and it's for an album that came out a few months ago, so I kind of feel bad that it's taking me this long. But now it's time to get into Goldfinger's 2020 album, Never Look Back. I'm just down here chilling. I got my gallon of water for the day, which I'm way behind on, so I got to work on that. And I'm just going to be pushing play on these songs, making a couple notes, and come back when the song's over, let you know what I thought about it, and I'm also going to be loosely ranking the songs as I go. Here we go with the first track on the album, Infinite. As far as the rankings go, right now, it's in first place. Also last place. I really like the riff and the main riff in the song. I would definitely call this classic Goldfinger. I'm super into the chorus, and I can easily see this being a really good sing-along song later once you learn the words better. But the main thing that comes to mind when I'm listening to this, and I knew I was getting myself into this, I really haven't listened to this album at all except for just a couple of songs. I think it's so weird to hear Mike Herrera singing in Goldfinger. Like, I don't really think that he's a match for Goldfinger anyway, but he's MXPX. So when I hear Mike Herrera singing, I'm like, oh, it's a guest artist. But then I realize he's in the band, and I'm probably going to hear him some more. When I listen to Goldfinger, I want to hear John Feldman, not Mike Herrera. Still love the song, though. Moving on to number 2, which is called The City. Okay. I liked that as well. More old school Goldfinger there, going ska, sounding a lot like Hang Ups. Another great sing-along chorus, just like that first song. My only issue here is I'm not really sure how hard they're trying lyrically in this chorus. I do really love hearing those low-end horns that are very reminiscent to me of Hang Ups. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to be talking about Hang Ups a lot tonight. With Goldfinger, I love their first 3 albums, and then they just got, for me, way too political, and the PETA stuff just got so out of control that I couldn't follow along anymore with what we were even singing about and what the purpose was. But hey, that's me, you're you, and you're awesome. I also want to add that as a drummer, I guess I've been listening to Goldfinger for like almost 25 years or something. I guess about 25 years. I have always been in love with the way that the ride bell, with the way the ride cymbal sounds on their albums. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's got just the perfect tone. I would say out of the first 2 songs, I kind of like the first one better as of now. Again, this is basically my first run through these songs. Number 3, Wallflower, which I think was kind of a single. Sounds a little too familiar. First thing I gotta ask right off the bat, is that the Here in Your Bedroom riff? Because it sounded almost identical to it. But I think really this kind of reminds me more of something off of Stomping Ground. And that's a good thing. I love Stomping Ground. This is really, I really like this song. I immediately want to be just riding around in my car with the sun, which doesn't exist right now in Nashville, just blaring down on me with this blaring out of the speakers. I'm putting this in second place so far on this. Here we go, number 4. It's called California on My Mind. Man, I don't know about this. Right off the bat, when I was listening to it, I was just thinking, I don't know about this. Maybe this would be better in the summer. I'm thinking possibly maybe they should have waited, put this album out until I could have really enjoyed it, cruising down the road, pretending like I was in California. Honestly, this song sounding a little bit too much like what John Feldman has done to some of my favorite bands when he's sitting in the producer's chair. We don't need to put him on trial for his production style. That was a rhyme that was surprising, but except for with more horns on it. So it's fine. It's in last place so far, but I don't think it'll end up being in last place because it was enjoyable. Here we go. This is called Nothing to Me. Here we're getting Angry John, clearly. I like how they all seem to always get like to the middle of the album before they get angry, and he's extremely angry here. Got the gratuitous profanity. It's not my favorite thing, but it's fine if that's what you feel like you need to do in your music. I'm gonna put this, even though I appreciate the aggression on the song and the sentiment. I'm gonna go with last place so far, just behind California on My Mind. All right, now it's time for number 6. It may or may not be the next day. I'm not gonna tell, and you'll never know. But here we go with Good Guy. Okay, that was great. I absolutely love that. I could tell right off the bat this is gonna be one of my jams on this album. Freaking hardcore. Okay, I love chunky Goldfinger. Love when they go chunky verses. I just caught another one of your lies, and I won't let another one of them slide. Great line. Nice little tiny solo with some sweet drum rolls in the background with it. I really like this one, and I cannot wait to crank it and blast it in my car. This is going in number 2 so far. Here we go. Number 7, The Best Life. The best life I've ever had. All right, that was The Best Life. Kind of comes right out of the gate with like a vintage Goldfinger melody line, and then straight into ska finger again. Post below in the comments for me, what genre do you feel like Goldfinger is? Are they a ska band? Are they a punk ska band? Are they a pop punk band? Are they a punk band? I keep going back and forth for the entire time I've been listening to them, 20 whatever years, and I don't know. They're very much into genre hopping, but only within those few genres. I like this. I really want to like this song. I kind of like its vibe, and I like what it's saying. It's kind of right there with California on My Mind, but really, it was just like really poppy pop ska. I do like this song. I probably wouldn't skip it. I'm going to put it 5th of 7 as of now on this first spin. Now we're going into number 8, which is Careful What You Wish For, featuring, that's never a good sign, Monique Powell. Now, all right. You get a very pop punk start to this song, and then we're going into this heavy auto-tuned female voice. I've said this a million times, and you're going to hear me say it on this channel a million times more. I don't like heavily auto-tuned voices. Oh, still, though, this is super catchy. I'm not really into it as of this first spin. It has a cool pre-chorus, very weak chorus. This is my first time listening to it, so that's my initial assessment. I'm going to put this in dead last for now. Now we're moving on to number 9, Cannonball. Sounds fun. That was awesome. That was Cannonball, number 9, right out of the bat. I am immediately loving this song. It's comes right in with this like really nice wah lead lick. Very punky, and that's where I want Goldfinger to hang out at. And the go-to ska, in my opinion, for me, it's always felt forced. I think they are, I'll answer what I asked you to answer, a punk ska band when they're at their best. Punk first, ska second. Really cool line. My heart don't feel a part of me. I've been empty for way too long. And then you get this wah lick again in there. When I hear this song, It's like an actual human being sat down and decided they were going to write a song from the heart. Some of these haven't really felt that way. It also has a really nice little slow pretty part. I love this song. I'm putting it in number 2 so far. Now it's time for number 10, which is Golden Days. We only got 3 left. Let's see how this ends. All right, that was really fun. This is full on ska. Of course, right after I badmouth full on ska Goldfinger, they come out and do a song that I did not hate at all. I really like this chorus. Whatever happened to the golden days? The answer to that question is every day you've got to get up and make it a golden day. That's on you. Then you get this really nice multiple horns lead part. Honestly, that was the musical high on this album so far. I got 2 tracks left, and this is a really nice song. I'm going to put it in the top of the middle of the pack so far, like, I don't know, 5th or 6th or whatever that is. Time for number 11, Dumb. We got 2 songs left. Everybody else is dumb. Woo! Man, I am really glad that is over. Let's save some time. Lyrically, that song is pure garbage, like trash. It's a total disgrace to my ears. I just would ask, why didn't you guys just put 11 songs on here instead? Why would you put that on here? This song was actually okay whenever there was no vocals, when there was no singing. The music, the instruments, very solid. You got a lot of horns in here I was super digging. Lyrically, this is garbage, and it's absolutely in last place so far. Number 12, and the last track, Standing on the Beach. Please redeem that bad song. All right, that's the end of the album. That was Standing on the Beach, number 12. This seems like another legitimate song that somebody actually sat down and attempted to write a good song, unlike the last song. It has a classic album closer vibe to it. This is nice, though by no means was it great. I would put this in the bottom of the middle of the pack, just on the first spin. Not particularly fun song, but a song that I'm definitely going to revisit. Just like the rest of this album. I feel like this album had some like really high points and some kind of low points. I'm going to go with a rapid reaction of B- on the first spin. I love Goldfinger, and I'm looking forward to going back to this and see if we can bump that score up the more spins that I give it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, whatever you do, don't be normal.